If you wish to live a life that is out of this world, you must first be able to learn about your inner world, to know the direction that is innately within you to touch into when you give yourself a period not to touch yourself. This may sound weird. This may sound extra weird coming from a woman, I know, but I have been doing semen retention videos for almost a year now, and I believe this is something that God has put upon my heart. Now listen, you don't believe in God? All good. Your higher self, the universe, something that is far greater than just us human beings. And this is exactly what semen retention does to men. And listen, I went on my own journey of celibacy. Now, yes, I don't have semen, but I learned a lot upon what it means to be able to transmute your sexual energy to harness your greater power. The greater power we tend to give away so easily to either distractions, women in your guys' case, social media, alcohol, drugs, sex, porn, you name it. There is a lot of traps, I like to call them, that are put upon a man's trail, a woman's trail even, that we tend to fall into and we blame the outside world for. Now, when you have the ability to fall into a hole once, you have a greater degree of knowledge that there are traps out there, the traps being the holes. And if you continuously fall into them and you still blame the outside world for your falls, you will never know what it means to be self-actualized in the realization that the traps you fall into are there to actually get you out of the state of mind you're in. The deeper we go within our own spiritual journeys, our own self-exploration, the deeper meanings we will have for our life. For the people who are scared of their very own truth, living an authentic life that doesn't come from needing validation, honestly, from the outside world, and to even push it a step further, not needing to connect yourself to anything other than yourself for a short period of time. A lot of people don't understand when it comes to withholding your sexual energy, it gives you a leg up in this world because a lot of people use their sexual energy as a crutch of their own inner alignment. The alignment that isn't necessarily coming just from within. It's coming from another person being able to align themselves to a feeling they can't possess on their own. So for the men who are encouraged by the path of semen retention, I'm here for you guys, and this is why I make these videos. They're really important to me because I see the times that we're in. I see what people are doing, not only with their own sexual energy, but what their sexual energy is doing to them unconsciously. Now, when you are consciously aware of how you give your sexual energy out to the world, now listen, you guys, I have to point this out. Your sexual energy is your creative power. So whatever you use your creativity for, you're actually using your sexual energy that is behind the scenes within even allowing you to birth whatever it is you want to create in this world, whether it be a relationship, whether it be a creative endeavor, a child, a life that excites you. And to understand this, you will be able to understand the power of your sexuality. Now, a lot of people find sexuality shameful, disgraceful, untasteful, dirty. And let's be real right now. A lot of sexuality out there is a little dirty. It's women exposing themselves for the validation of men, and men disconnecting themselves from the potential of partnership because of the easy button they find on social media, porn, and mindless sex. It's a lot easier to continuously press the easy button in life. The button that will give you results, but results that are not of your highest good. And I'm sure you found evidence of this. Now listen, you guys, I have my own story upon what I was doing with my sexual energy and the results it brought to my life. When we're allowing other people to dictate the course of our life because of what we are getting out of other people, validation, approval, appreciation, being observed by another person is really something we are all craving to some degree, especially because of how disconnected we really are from each other. But when you have the energy and the wherewithal to go on this path of power, of understanding your innate power that doesn't come from, spending your whole life chasing women, your whole life settling for porn, your whole life saying you're going to do it tomorrow, but finding yourself in the perpetuation of yesterday's regrets. You will not be in charge of where you want to be because you are giving your power away to something that is dictating the course of your life because of the results you see and are now comfortable with. Are you comfortable in your life right now? Are you wishing that you had some sort of raw, real connection that actually charges you rather than depletes you? I highly recommend going on the journey of self-discovery. And I meant what I said in the beginning of my video today. If you want to live a life that is out of this world, discovering what truly is beneath the surface of your own fears, insecurities, and limitations, you will reach the depth of the unknown that creates miracles in every single human being's life, with the willingness to jump in, not knowing where you're going to go, not knowing what you're going to see, not knowing what you're going to feel, but trusting in your power, trusting in your sexual power. The state of climaxing to an orgasm is you climaxing to the highest energetics of your body. That is what an orgasm is. It is you connecting to yourself. But when you are using your orgasm to further disconnect you from the opportunities that life has for you, you will always reach the low points afterwards. You can find the orgasmic power within this life through going out on a walk, connecting to earth, having great conversation. And a lot of people use that term orgasm as this sexual thing that is hypersexualized, just like a woman's body. But what this is our unique, raw craving of life. The orgasm is the infusion of your soul coming into alignment with your energy, mirroring to you the ecstasy of what your body is able to produce on its own. And this doesn't have to just be in the form of sex. You can feel liberation and ecstasy when you're on a path that is of your higher good. And for the men who are watching this right now, I applaud you for even listening, but I also want to applaud you if you're actually going to take this seriously in your life. A lot of people don't like to talk about the power of sexuality, but this is an ancient practice, semen retention. This isn't something some bored person made up. It came from the power of self-discovery. And when you find yourself, by no longer avoiding the parts of yourself, that is when you actually get to regain your self-identity, the self-identity that comes from your innate, authentic purpose on this path. The path you are walking now, is it one that you paved, or is it one you are following because it's easy, because it's already paved? To really appreciate this life, you must get your hands dirty. You must challenge yourself. But within the challenge comes an opportunity for growth, for evolution, for expansion. And perhaps that's what you're seeking right now, is expansion. Expansion within what is known to you. And perhaps what is known to you is comfortable, is safe. But how debilitating is that state? And I know it well. So when you can test yourself and your ability to overcome your illusory self is intentionally putting traps upon your path to fall into, you now have a choice to look down, to actually see what you're about to step into. When you have the courage to actually use your vision, to use your intellectual mind that is open to the guidance you are willing to receive, the guidance that comes from the version of you that's already made it. You can ask yourself questions with a response of actual clarity upon what you can achieve. For there is a version of you right now that has the dream life you want, that has overcome the porn, that has the relationship of your dreams. Talk to him. Ask him for guidance. Don't be scared to do something that you've never done before, because within that moment, you are calling in new opportunities to reveal themselves to you. The opportunity, perhaps, of life, of actually living a life you can say you're proud of, instead of hiding from other people, hiding from yourself, and hiding from your power. But even that statement is illusory, because you can never hide from yourself. Everything you see outside of yourself is a mere reflection of what you believe, whether it be your limitations or the aspirations you dare to dream. I hope this video could encourage you today to use your sexual energy for a reason. Don't give it away unconsciously just to feel good. Life would be meaningless if we were only here to chase positivity or just to see the light. There is beauty within your dark. There is beauty within the uncomfortability that you can intentionally jump into, knowing it is there to transform you, to grow you, to uncloak you, and for you to come out the king. So I hope this video helped you today. I hope it motivated you. And if you guys are wanting any further assistance where we can work one-on-one together upon overcoming perhaps your self-made limitations and creating a new life for yourself, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. My email is down below and I would love to work with you. If you guys liked today's video, give it a like, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.